sitting here for debate session, and today topic is that is science is a boon or curse. So my favor is that science is a boon for us, because of science we can also see we are making a lot of technologies which is so good for our country, and because of science we are making so much medicines which is so important for our developing our all India, and all peoples maybe if they have any kinds of problem, so cause of medicine we can face that kinds of problem. So I think it's a boon for us.
Hi everyone, good morning to all of you. And with this, we are sitting here for debate session. But my favor is science is curse, because cause of science, many hazardous gases are released in our environment. They also affect our environment. And you say that with the help of science, we can make a best quality of medicines. But why people are suffering the disease? Cause of science, they become a lazy persons, and cause of science they also affect our environment. Cause of science, heat wave are also increase our environment, and cause of science industry are developed in our country, and cause of industry lot of trees are cut. This is a negative impact of the science.
Okay, you are saying about lot of people they suffer from problems. It means that disease. Whenever we have a lot of medicines, even then. Okay. So first of all, I wanna cut your point. You are talking about. Then I wanna say that why they died, cause of their misunderstanding, because they don't aware about medicines. They don't know which kinds of medicine they can take when they feverish. And after that we can also see a lot of people they think like that why we need medicines, we're fine, we haven't any kinds of problems. But even then when they take medicines, then they kind of free from all kinds of disease. But even then they think that our humanity power is so strong, so why we need medicine like that. And second is that a lot of trees are cutting.
Yeah.
Cause of science. So firstly, it's not cause of science. It's the main reason is that our population is so much increases nowadays, and their need also increases. If we have a lot of people, so it's our responsibility is that we should give us a home, and we should give them a lot of needy things which they want. So cause of this we are cutting tree.
Okay.
And the third is that you say that cause of science global warming so increases. It means that heat temperature so increases. So first of all, I wanna say that no, you are wrong, because it's not increases only cause of science. It's increasing only cause of our fault. We are doing fault. We are doing deforestation. It is the main reason is that.
Why people are cutting the tree?
Because their need.
Okay,
They wanna live there. That's why they clean all forests for making homes.
Okay. My question is that in nowadays industry are developed in day by day in our country, and Bihar also need an industry company. Why company established in the why company will be established in the Bihar? Why industry will be established in the Bihar? To give employment for the people.
Yeah.
To will be become make a product for our country. And industry, in which process industry will be established in our in the Bihar with the help of science. And second is that, and in the forest area peoples, just like when tribal peoples are live in the forest area, and just like become big company man and businessmen want to capture this land to establish the company. And in this process government also involved in this. Government also wants to remove that tribals in this area, because they established our company and company industry just like things.
Okay.
Yeah. And first of all, listen my point. And just like what is this? Okay. Okay, established their company, and cause of science they also cause of science people also face unemployment because when computer laptop are established in every company and promote the computer, so cause of computers lot of people a lot of persons are suffering the unemployment because with the help of computer do work of many people cause of science.
Complete?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my dear brother, firstly, you will have to listen what I am saying. I want to say that you are talking about we are a established company, which is
Yeah.
also harmful cause of this we are cutting trees,
Yeah.
and also we are a established wind company. Then a lot of people they are unemployed.
Yeah.
So first of all, you can tell me what's it means that where science is involved in this. It means that when we are established any kinds of company, okay?
Okay.
So when science is involved in
Okay,
this.
just like just like any company means businessman wants to establish the Amul factory.
Okay.
Why? Because they want to make milk. They want to make a milk. This is a scientific process.
Okay.
Yeah, and they will be they establish the factory company, and cause of this my tribal peoples could be will be removed this in this
Okay.
place.
Firstly, you have to listen. You are talking about tribal people.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, tell me, we have a lot of population.
Yeah.
It means that, and we are living over together. So if we are not cutting trees, so how it's possible to live?
Okay, so what is the next? So what's the effect on our environment?
No, no, no. I'm talking about, you are talking about sorry, it means that we are talking about forest are cut down, okay?
Okay.
Cause of human need, okay? And science involved in this. So firstly, I wanna tell like that. Without we have a lot of population,
Yeah.
and it's not be possible to remove all population.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of needed things. We have a need lot of things, and cause of this thing we are cutting trees. And you are talking about when we are established factory like then all tribal people they removed.
Yeah.
So firstly, when they removed, after that they can live other place. But what kinds of it means that we have it means that we have a lot of population. So how it's possible how population go another side and live alone? How it's possible? And you are talking about when we are established company, then a lot of harmful gases and like that we are producing. So yeah, I know bitterly we are producing, but even then we are trying to removing it only because of science. You don't know about global warming day by day increases and that kind of stuff. So we are doing lot of pollution, but even then we are trying to remove it all only because of science. Without science, how is possible?
But harmful gases are released by the science. So
Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? It means that we are undeveloped country when we are not any kinds of things producing. So it means that we are an undeveloped country. So what do you mean? We wanna make a undeveloped country?
no.
So for our development it's more necessary. It's more necessary is that when we are producing lot of things, so it can be increases our employment also, and it can give us a lot of stays, which is also under in our whole countries.
Okay, cause of science, Ganga river are so polluted day by day, polluting day by day. Cause of science.
Okay,
And-
sorry.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, can you tell me which kinds of science involved in this?
Okay, plastics
Okay.
and factories hazardous products are involved in this rivers. So Ganga river is polluting day by day.
Okay, so can you tell me when we are trying to remove all kinds of dirtiness in our Ganga river, so which kinds of material we are using?
Which type of material means?
It means that we have a lot of garbages,
Yeah.
which is involved in the water of a Ganga river.
Yeah.
So can you tell me when we are trying to clean, and I think PM Narendra Modi
Yeah.
doing like this. So what he is doing?
With the help of science.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying science is good for us.
But cause of science, Ganga river is polluted.
No, listen. Cause of science not. It's a only cause of our fault. We are understand bitterly if we are using plastic. After that, when we are throw in a river, so it can't be possible to dissolve. But even then, we are doing like that. Why? Because it's our fault. It's not fault our science. Science gives us a lot of facilities. So what do you mean by you are using it wrong ways? If you are using it wrong ways, it means that it's your problem, not just the science problem.
So how can we resolve the plastic problem?
Of course, we can. Firstly, we have to ban all plastics.
Okay.
We know better.
So
Plastic never dissolved.
okay. So how can we make a plastic?
Why we need plastics? We have a paper bags to carry any kinds of things, and we have also like a cloth bag, which is so useful. And I think it's a dissolved. I think not. It means that it's 100% dissolved.
Okay. My question is that artificial intelligence are so promoting in the every country, just like Japan and US developed country, and nowadays India also work on this. And you also listen in the recent news, cause of robot, one persons are suffering, persons are face the problem, just like they were playing to chess, and that times a robot are broken their fingers. Because this is a negative impact of the science, because our country and every country wants to deploy the robot in the every sectors, and cause of robot, a lot of persons will be also suffer for the unemployment, because when robots are deployed in every country, they spread in the every sector, because with the help of robot we can easily work all the work, just like things work. And cause of science, we can person will be face the unemployment.
Okay, but you don't think like that. If we have a lot of robots,
Yeah.
so it's a good for our country.
How could you say that?
Listen, let me continue my point.
Okay.
I want to say that if we have a lot of robots, so it's a good for our country, because we have a nowadays lot of population. That's why we need a lot of jobs and industries. But you never think that if we have a lot of robots, so it means that all human population is decreasing.
Yeah.
So why we need lot of jobs and infrastructure and industries? What is going?
What's the question?
Listen.
Pardon, please.
Yeah.
Pardon, please.
Okay. You are talking about in every sector. I think robot is spread after some time.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good for our country. It's a good for our development of country. Why Japan, America, and China is more developed than India? Because they have a lot of technology,
Yeah.
and they have a lot of robots, and they have a more science power. Cause of science power, they are increasing their level. But we are not doing like that. Why? That's why we are backward. When we are employed technology things, I think it's a good for our country, and I think in a coming time India will become a great country in a whole world, because we have a lot of minerals also. But even then we don't know how to use that kinds of minerals. And you know about Bihar. Yeah, Bihar has a lot of minerals, but Bihar people don't know how to use that kinds of mineral. Even then they are becoming foolish. But you never think that if you have a lot of it means that lot of science technology, that kinds of tools, which is so useful for using all kinds of minerals and for fighting other kinds of country. You don't know India why a lot of times I saw news India, most of countries says that I'm gonna fight to you. So without technology, how is possible to fight out that country? It means that America and China and Japan, they are more powerful country. And if we have not any kinds of technology, so how it's possible to fight after that become a win?
Okay, my question is that you understand?
No, firstly you give my answer.
Okay. How could we fight the
Yeah,
another
of course,
country?
without technology it can't be possible because they are more powerful than us.
Yeah.
So,
But India army is so powerful.
and what about Korean army?
I don't know about the Korean army.
I think Korea is the most powerful country of the whole world.
Okay.
And
They,
you know very well about China.
Yeah.
China, it means that army also more powerful, and America army also powerful.
Okay. You wanna say that how could we fight the to another country?
Of course, without technology, how it will be possible?
Okay. Cause of science, you can also see that Ukraine and Russia war.
Yeah, I know.
You also saw that Japan's crisis. In the Japan in nowadays also people suffering the diseases like.
Listen, if war
okay,
happens,
Yeah.
okay, so, it means that now war happening, okay, so it's a necessity. We are destroying a lot of things, so it's a normally demonstrated things,
What is the need of the war?
because we are not suitable to each other. That's why.
How could you say that?
Okay, why Ukraine and Russia war happened? Only because they don't want America came in their boundaries. That's why, and after that they are using a more technology power for their winning. And you don't know, without technology how it's possible to. It means that for our safety we can also using. So how it's possible to without technology fight another country?
Okay. In nowadays climate change also increasing in the
Firstly,
world.
you are going in another point.
No, another point no. In the world, and every country wants to remove this. But Ukraine and Russia war, they all cause of Ukraine and Russia war, day by day climate change also increases because they use the weapons and missiles also, and they also destroy the another country. They also destroy the what is this uranium plants. When Russia attacked the uranium plants, cause of uranium plants, lot of countries suffering from this disease, lot of disease, because in the uranium are so dangerous for our environment and for the peoples, and because they want to capture the land, they express their they propose their our powers. I have so much powers. I have so much missiles. I have just like things because of the science according to me.
Okay, my dear brother, listen. Okay, when I think I'm also powerful than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using my whole power to defeat you.
Yeah.
So what's wrong in this? If I wanna win, and how it's possible to be that without fight? We can say that no, I'm a winner. And for a become winner, when we are using my whole powers, then why we are called? It is that it's so dangerous. Why it's so dangerous?
Okay. My question is that you say that with the help of science we can fight to another country. We can be developed.
Yeah.
So why in nowadays on the sector of science, India so developing to another country.
Okay.
But why India peoples are suffering for the malnutritions and food crisis, climate change, and lot of disease and snake biting?
Okay.
What's
Because we have a lot of population and we are not able to run whole our country. That's why they are suffering.
what is this?
Of course. Okay. Why we have a face food crisis?
Yeah.
Why? Because India population 80% as 75 or maybe 80%. 80% people, they depend on agriculture. But India, not a more developed country. We don't know about a lot of technologies which is using in China and America. That's why we are using like a normal fertilizer. This is not enough for our foods. That's why we can't able to fill up a whole. It means that to give a whole crops for whole person.
We are not able to.
Sorry, we are not able to.
Okay, you say that with the help of science we can remove the food crisis. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. With the help of science, in nowadays farmers also use the machines to cut the crops, and when they cut the crops, after that some point of crops are just in their fields, and when they want to remove this crops, they use the burning, and they burning the stubble, they burn stubble.
My dear brother,
Yeah.
stubble burning where happen? It's a happen like Punjab and Haryana side.
Not only Punjab, Haryana,
Listen.
in the every district, state.
Listen. Mostly, I'm talking
Mostly,
about
yeah.
mostly. Because Haryana and Punjab also came in our India.
Yeah.
And India, how I can understand you, India is not more developed than America and like that Japan. So how it's possible to use it? And
But
you know
in-
about,
but-
I think in America, you are talking about America also doing agriculture.
Yeah.
Okay, and but you never seen any kinds of news that America face a lot of problems like for their stubble burning. We are only listen about your Punjab
Because
and
you
Haryana.
because you saw the Indian news and you don't saw
No, why?
the US, you don't saw the US news, see the US news.
Listen, firstly, if we have a more technology, then we can also use for cutting whole crops. Then
Yeah.
why we need a stubble burning?
You also saw the US news, how many persons are suffering for the disease and the food crisis.
Yeah, this is not only part of science, it's also part
Yeah,
of
with the
our faults.
with the help of science, we can remove this. So why persons are not removing?
Because all person have earned money, all
Yeah.
person want money for their treatment,
So-
and all person have earned a good education about their medicines.
The government should be providing
So how is
jobs.
possible when what government provides whole things for a whole person?
No, government should be.
Of course, and government also doing like that.
How could you say so?
Of course, okay. Government, you don't know about government. What is called hospital?
Yeah.
Government hospital. There are so many established nowadays.
Yeah.
It's only because of our government. Government treat very well, but a lot of person think that this is a government hospital. So I think that here not. I think a good treatment. We can't find here good treatment. That's why they don't wanna go there. After some time, our government say that every person wanna goes on a private sector. That's why he's not providing the good things. So what's problem in this? If we are aware about our power, then also government will give us more power.
Okay. My question is that why communication gaps are in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listen.
This is the fault of the persons.
No, listen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, you are talking about communication.
Yeah.
Without science, how it's possible to communicate with the other person who's apart from us? It's
Through the letter.
Through the letter, how
Yeah.
it's possible?
Yeah.
Okay, if you wanna see another person and that person live in America, so you cannot see of that person by their letter.
No.
So that's why we are saying that science gives a lot of good things which is so useful for human body or all kinds of living things. So we can say it's a boon for us. It's not a curse. We are making it a curse
Okay. You
because
say
of our faults.
when persons are living the far from us. With the help of science, we can communicate that persons. Okay. But in nowadays, people are sitting to each other's. But that time.
And they're not talking each other, okay?
Together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
So you don't know why it's happened.
Why?
Only because of their mindset.
How could you say that?
Okay, listen.
Cause of science.
We are, I think, who is the, it means that sitting here.
You are really just like
you-
Samit Patra. Okay.
Listen, you and me and also sir and a lot of students
Yeah.
who is sitting here, I think mostly students have phone.
Yeah.
Even then we are talking each other. Why? Because we think that no, we want to talk and it's so good for us. But a lot of persons, they have a phone. After that they think that why we need to talk to that person. After that you know about what they are doing in their phones. They are doing chatting, they are doing calls, they are doing calls with some person, and after that they talk. But they never want to talk with their parents. Why? Because they think that
Their mindset.
cause of their mindset. And listen,
Okay.
you have a phone, I have a phone
Yeah.
also. So why we are talking each other?
How could you say that?
So of course,
Yeah.
why we are talking each other? If it's a curse for us, then why? Also, you have a phone and also have a phone.
Yeah.
So why we are involved in this? It means that why we are talking because our mindset is good. And whose person, they are sitting in a whole groups. Even then, he's using their phone. It's a only fault of that person. You can't say that it's a fault of phone. Phone only employed for our send a message for another person to it means that to know about of that person. It's a when phone say to you, no, you are only running on me. It means that I want to live with you. People says like that. People doing like that. Phone never says like that. What's the fault in this phone? Phone never speak. Even then, all person, they are like a fafficol, they are always took off their phones and they are busy. It's a only problem of that person. That person should think about our society member. If we are sitting in a whole groups, so firstly we need to talk all person. Because phone always we have.
Yeah.
So we can running our phone anytime. But even then we are using of that on that time. It means that our mindset is not good. Okay,
Why?
it's a not problem of our phone. Yeah, and you are talking about then science. What's the relation between which is I'm saying what's the relation in this of science? So you can also see that science gives us a lot of things. Okay, like phones, computers, laptops, gadgets, which is so useful for us. But we are using in wrong ways. It's our fault. It's not fault of our science. Science gives us also good for us, but we are making us a curse. We are making curse.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, that's why science is a good and you are lost.
No.
Really, you are the lowest.
No,
Yeah,
sir.
say
No, sir.
of
Full of
course.
points.
So cut a point.
Accept.
No, sir. Not accept.
Okay, not expert, not expert.
Life itself, you are the
You are loser, and you
No,
don't.
loser.
So give me a point. I was so much.
But you are saying that only the fault of the people.
Yeah, of
How
course.
could-
Okay, when gadget says
Just
that.
like you doing the Samit Pata, sir.
No, sir. Okay. Look here. Firstly, you tell me we have a lot of gadgets.
Yeah.
So when gadget says like that, when gadget you are
Okay.
using a more amount of me, I wanna use of you.
Why cyber crime happens? Cause of science? Cause of the fault of the minds, people.
Of course, we have a computer and we are using in a wrong ways. Who is using in a wrong ways? People using, and it's a fault of people. It's a not fault of computer. Computer gives us a lot of things. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a good and bad also qualities. We have to choose. We have to
Okay.
choose which kinds of quality for good for our
Okay.
environment and also for our culture.
So my question is that cigarette is also good for our body and the wine is also good for our body. This is a fault
Yeah,
of
of
the humans.
course, wine is a good for our body. Yeah, of course, wine is a good. Cause of wine, we are making medicines. Yeah, I'm not joking.
Wine.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I
cause
know,
of wine.
I- yeah,
and
I
you know
know.
about cup syrup. Cup syrup.
They also made for the.
They are also involved in this.
Yeah, I know.
So
But in nowadays, persons are using the lot of wines, and they suffering the many diseases just like cancer.
because they are using in a more higher amount.
Yeah.
If they understand it's so harmful for my body when I'm taking so in a more amount. So I think they never face that kind of problem.
So according
But
to
they
you-
never think like that. That's why they are facing.
So according to you, wine is good for the human body.
Of course, if we are using it is that less amount. So it is a good for us. And also you know about I'm also giving an example. using in our cup syrup, and we are using cup syrup. After that, we are free from all kinds of like a khasi, what's called a cough like a problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So how could you say that
what's
it's
your
a
opinion?
dangerous for our
What's
body?
your opinion about cigarette? This is also a useful.
Give it up, 10 minutes, give it up.
This is also benefit for our body.
No, when I said
This
cigarette
is a fault of the persons.
of course they are taking it's a
So why people made a cigarette?
because they wanna sold, they wanna earn money. That's why they're making.
Okay.
That's why they are making, because they wanna earn a whole. It means that more and more amount money. So what's problem in this? If they wanna, okay, if you understand, you are educated, so you have to think which kinds of products good for our body and which kinds of products is not good for our body. It's his own choice. We have to pay money. We have to think about it. In a market, lot of things are available which is so harmful, and lot of things which is so good. So firstly, if you are educated, also if you are not educated, even then we have to choose the good things. It's my responsibility. Okay, dangerous things when said like that, you please choose me, I wanna stable for here.
So good products also not said that.
Okay, yeah, brother. When I said this is that. When I said that, I told that firstly we have to know about that things. After that we will choose.
With cause of science, we can't
you-
understand
okay.
which product is good for for us, which product is not good for us.
How could you say it?
Yeah, cause of science, people are misdivert of the science.
Really?
Yeah.
Who said to you? Who?
Every people.
Really?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I never listen like that.
But you also use the mobiles in the every time.
Okay, cause of mobile phone, it means that cause of smartphones, lot of people aware. It is it means that kind of stuff. And you know about firstly when cigarette makes, so lot of person they are using more in a higher amount. In a one day they are using like 1,000. They are using
1%.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about in a group.
Yeah.
Who's are taking in a group? They are using in a whole time. Whole time they are. It means that they are taking like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and they are doing.
Just like Kabir Singh.
What I was saying.
Okay.
Listen. But you don't know about in nowadays. In nowadays words. In nowadays mostly people they aware. They know what very well. Cause
They is replaced in the electric
Let
cigarette.
me complete my point.
Okay. Okay.
Cause of phones, they know bitterly. They knows bitterly which kinds of things is not good for, and also in an advertisement it shows that it's so harmful for our body, for our lungs. Even then, if we are using, it's my fault. It's not fault of science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
And nowadays person are replaced on the electronic cigarette.
What?
Electronic cigarette.
When?
The persons, because they think that with that.
Electronic cigarette.
Yeah,
Where
electronic
there is some.
Yeah. In the recent news also popular electronic cigarette, and lot of country and use the electronic cigarette.
Okay. So.
Yeah, cause of electronic cigarette also suffering the meningitis and 76% of the chance of the cancer.
Yeah, but if you talk about normal cigarettes, is a chance of give us a chance of 98%. Not only 98%, 100% is sure.
So why people are replaced on the electronic cigarette?
Yeah. I can give you one example.
Yeah.
One teacher sitting with their student.
Yeah.
After that, their student addicted of cigarettes. Then he says that in a one day he's taking, I think, a 10 cigarette in a one day. His teacher says that if you leave, it's
So with the help of
listen,
cigarette made science.
my dear brother,
Yeah.
science making a lot of things. We have to choose.
Why they made?
Because they
Wrong
want to
thing,
earn money.
why
Because
they
they
made?
want to earn money. They want to earn money because all person have a good needy.
They also wanted to destroy the environment.
No. They don't want to destroy. Okay, they are making only for earning money for their family members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause of
And,
communication gaps also increase.
Who said to you cause of this? I'm also giving a lot of examples. It's a one increases cause of your mindset, brother. It's
Mindset.
A, yeah, but okay. I'm giving again same example. We are talking each other.
Yeah.
Even then, we have a phone. Also, you have a, and also I have a.
I'm not
Even-
talking to each other.
Listen, we are talking each other. Shut up. Yeah, we are talking each other. Why? Because we understand. If we are sitting in groups, it's the first need is that to talk, to know, to ask every person about themselves. But even when we are not doing like that, because we feel proud. We feel proud that we have a phone, we are busy. So what's problem in this? We're involved in this phone. What's problem in this phone? It's a problem of that person mindset. And now listen, you are lost.
No,
You
no,
are
no,
lost.
no.
Yeah, you haven't any kinds of points. He's the one
Sir, just
rounding,
like you are,
rounding.
no, sir, just like you not accepting,
No.
sir.
She is not accepting.
Yes,
When
sir.
I'm not expecting, okay, give us a, sorry, expecting. Give us a strong point. Give me a strong point.
You
After
only
that,
said
I can
that.
believe.
You only said that fault of the mind.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so firstly, why are not crossing my point? We are talking each other. Why?
How could you say that we are talking to each other?
No, you-
When you all come in the class, you are using the mobiles.
But I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
And I'm doing some important things. Kind of information.
Yeah,
So firstly you tell me
information.
in now shut up while laughing. I'm talking about current time. We are talking to each other. Why? You have also phone and I have also phone.
Because-
Even then we are talking. Why?
Because
Why?
class
Why?
is running.
So,
Yeah.
so my dear brother,
Yeah.
how can I convince you? Tell me. Tell me.
With help of science.
What I'm saying, firstly listen. How kinds of example I can give you cause of this you can understand what are saying up to me.
You are only use the just like Samit Pata. You are.
Don't use Samit Patwan who is like that. I don't know about him. Why are you repeating?
You only say that only the cause of the fault of the people's person.
Okay, so you never think like that. Seriously, temperature is more increasing.
Yeah.
And also pollution is more increasing, and a lot of people they are it means that died race is more increasing, and forestation is more increasing, and you are blaming only of science. Okay,
Not only blaming your science.
listen my dear brother, you are saying that science is involved in this. So firstly you tell me, when science still like that, person also says I have a need, I am going to cut down a tree, I am going to doing like that of work. So it's a okay, and we are using a phone. So firstly our mind give us sense, we are using phone, it's a need, and we are feeling so much good, we are entertained in this, that's why we are doing. So firstly you tell me, science give us a lot of things, okay, which is so good, and also it's a bad for us. Okay, so what our
Bad
mind,
for us. Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
what our mind says that our mind says that which kinds of good qualities we have to choose. Even then if we are choosing wrong things, so who's responsible for it? Firstly you tell me only one sentence, who is responsible? Okay, firstly I'm solding something, okay, and you wanna buy, and that kinds of thing is it means that is so bad qualities, and you know betterly that quality is so bad, even then you wanna buy. So what's problem, who's responsible for it, you or me? Tell me, who is responsible? You are buying, you know bitterly it is dangerous, even then you are buying. I am solding because I wanna earn money. So who's more responsible for it, you are or me? So yeah, of course you. That's why I'm saying science give us a lot of things which is
That's
good
also
and which is a
Yes,
just
sir,
a matter
that's
which is a bad also. So we have to choose. Thank you, and he is lost.
No, not.
Yeah.
Science is boon or curse also.
Both.
Yeah.
I think you're used.
Not
Yeah.
sir. Not sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, someone is telling this, sir, why you are showing only one face? Mahavir is telling. So the other boys. Do you think it's possible in one time live class we can eradicate the problems?
What's
It's
it?
not one time, it's possible.
I don't listen what you're saying.
I'm telling that Mahavir is commenting. Mahavir, you know very well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
was
yeah.
coming that. So
Yeah.
why you was showing the one person's regulars?
Oh,
I told that
because we know betterly how to speak. That's why.
Yeah.
reply that really in one time it is possible.
Mahavir brother, we are looking only one and two guys only because we know about very well how to speak. And lot of students also available here. They don't know betterly. They are. It means that they are taking trainings.
Yes.
They are not betterly trained. That's why they are not coming. When they are perfect, they also came here.
Yeah.
They're not laboring hard.
Of course.
Yeah, that's why he's commenting. We will coming soon. So guys, I mean debate very healthy today. What did you feel now just now to debate?
I feel so much proud because
Okay.
when I said you said like that.
They were reconnected. That is limited.
Okay, thank you.
So guys, for today that's all. Thank you. You can say bye bye.
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 Bye, guys.
See you next day.
See you next day tomorrow.
Yeah.